Yeah, Quinny, what we've got here is, if I'm not mistaken, a motorcycle jacket.
Yeah.
I do believe it's a female's because of the size of it.
Seem
And
very,
all the value, don't they?
they do. It's in very good condition.
And what about the mate Crane?
Crane, yeah, it's a decent make.
Crane, decent mate. What we're looking at?
15
quid, medium size.
I mean, for the condition that it's in, to be honest, you probably end up getting about £25 maybe.
30 quid probably tops.
But for the price that it is, after all the work that you're going to do, it's just not enough left on it, unfortunately. But it's in great condition.
So really, you're looking for something a little bit more at market, perhaps a level one.
Yes, yeah, for that price.
For that price, and then you can pitch it a bit higher then.
Yeah, you'll have a better margin for it. But it's a nice jacket.
Always keep your eye out for things like these, because anything to do with cycling, motorcycling, the jackets, the boots, the bottoms, whatever, very expensive to buy. Some of the makes, always worth a look at, in good condition. To go after an old rain, they go all day long.
Yep, that's right.
Let's have a look over here.
What else have we got?
So that's all. I think one of our friends from the past there. If it's the liquid. Oh, it's free now. Oh no, it's the liquid. Not to worry anyway. Go back. There we go, this is alright. This is a little sort of 1930s 40s lustre wear. We call it lustre because of the finish on the glaze, which is a bit iridescent. You've got the orange, you've got the yellow. You can see it perhaps more highlighted on the yellow there. It looks a bit like, you know,
mother of pearl,
like an oil spill. In a sense. Yeah. So you've got a teapot. You've got a little jug, and we've got a little sugar bowl. A little saucer there. Now that would probably have a cup of, it's a cup missing. Now the reason this is alright is it's in good condition. The price is, what's it say, £2 for the set, which is a bit of an odd. But the appeal is this, why it's so small, is it's a teapot for one. Back in the day, as people used to live on their own, you could buy a set that was just for one person, so you've got a little bit of cream in there, a little bit of sugar. And you know, you'd see. So it's worth having a look at £3, £2. You're looking at around about £30 for that. So I think we'll be having a pop at that.
Nice.
What have we got here? Taking me back to me when he used to be a real champion.
Go on, lad. Too many books for me to be looking at today. Yeah, it is
interesting. There might be an old Bible there.
Oh yeah.
These ones, it's sort of like calfskin binding. It's always good to have the quality and see the gold gilt around the edges. What you want is one that's illustrated real. But for yourself personally, it's an early sort of 20th century.
I was going to say, can you tell when it's from? You usually have a date.
November
1999.
I suspect that's 1899, because it doesn't look like it's 20 years old, does it?
No.
Looks like it's a lot older, and you can tell by it by the binding. So it's a Bible from 1899, it has to be.
For the Lord your God is with you wherever you go. God is our refuge and strength.
Hello. Be careful with these, because sometimes they can be prints and sometimes they can be woven silks. Now, I'm hoping this is a woven silk. I'll just get the once over with my eyeglass here now. Yes, this is a woven silk, and it's been hand painted afterwards, and it's been painted extremely well. If you take a close look at the detail of the colouring and what have you, there's a lot of work gone into that. The horse, the rider of the horse, which is like some kind of a dragon guy, not some kind of a god.
Yeah, you can tell it's got quality.
Yeah, so it's probably from Siam, somewhere like that.
Nice.
It's good condition, £3. It's a minimum.
We're going to have to take them out.
It's a minimum of 30, so we'll just have this one again. Another one. Again, probably from the same household. This again, sort of some great features. Woven silk, definitely. So these are in great condition. They're extremely nicely painted. Quality.
Can I just borrow your glass?
Absolutely.
I wanted to do a little experiment with this camera and a magnifying glass.
Maybe if it enhances the detail, it's always good for the show.
It might do.
Remember, bro, in and out in 4 minutes. Let's do it. Airport, thanks.
If not, we'll cut it out. Thank you, sir.
So these are both very nice buy at £3 a pop, minimum 60 quid. I'm gauging it after it'd be probably worth a bit more, just because of the quality.
Nice.
Yeah, Mr. Quinn, what have we got here? We've got a blast from the past, something a bit retro. Probably a cocktail cabinet with a frosted glass front. It's plywood. It's a bit worn, so it does need upcycling a little bit, but because that type of thing is very fashionable at the minute, that upcycled, so you can pay sort of an orange or a red colour. What we own for, 10 quid is a no-brainer. It's a nice piece of furniture for your property, and obviously you can put your glasses and your drinks in it as well.
So what do you think?
Functional.
What do you think you'd have to spend on it to upcycle it to like a decent condition?
Well, I'd say next to nothing, because you can do it yourself. All it needs really is a sanding down, and then pick a nice colour that you're really into. You need a small pot of paint, which will cost you about what, 3 or 4 quid. Give it a coat of paint, it'll bring it right up, and then you've got something like I say that's very in fashion at the minute. It's retro, cocktail cabinet, drinks cabinet, and then it's functional as well. You can use it sort of for display stuff as well. So it's got a lot going for it.
And what would you put it at when it was like upcycled, ready to go? About 50, 60?
50, 60 pounds all day, yeah. And people would buy it as well. So it's worth considering that one, definitely.
Nice.
Bear that in mind, Mr. Quinn.
So if any of you are around Oldham, get yourself down to Age UK. It's a bit big for me and Baz, this one. We've got no storage for this.
You have to put it on your back, kid. I can't be carrying at my age.
Get yourself down here, and if you make yourself a couple of quid, give us a shout.
Yeah.
What is it?
Got a piece of pottery from Devon, Cornwall. Barmouth pottery, what they call motto ware. There's a little cream jug. It's all hand painted, hand decorated. Got the Barbican mark underneath there. And they always have the motto ware, because there was a motto on it at the end, which is what's that? Forest gems lie deepest. Oh, we're finding a forest.
Nah.
I don't know. Got me thinking that maybe I need to go on my travels this weekend. Something nice might be waiting in the forest.
We've got a new show coming from a forest now.
Yeah. Well, at £1.49, there's not a lot of money in it, but it's collectible. People do collect this stuff. About a £5's worth, roughly.
Fair enough.
But obviously there's not too much of a markup for us in it. Take everything out.
Go and do it.
Cocktail shaker. It's pretty new. I like the shape of it. It's a bit like a lady's bullet in it. I mean,
It looks like a bullet.
It could double up as one of them anyway. If you don't fancy your cocktail, you fancy some kind of different.
A different cut.
There you go. She misses what you want for your dinner.
Yeah, I put my orders on it every morning. Yeah. I want this this for my dinner, this for my lunch, and if not, get the hell out.
And breakfast in the morning, wake me up when it's ready and all the rest of it. I think I know what happened with that, actually.
Yeah, it'd get through in the bin, wouldn't it?
You might be wearing it, might have a split down the middle, so you might track you with it. You're taking up the tennis, do you fancy yourself as a new, what's his name? What's he called? Federer?
Roger Federer?
Roger Federer.
No, unfortunately.
More of a ball boy.
Yeah.
You can't be serious, man. You cannot be serious! That ball was on the line. Chalk flew up.
9.99.
M and Signature Series.
The carbon one as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks like an half decent one.
These are old. These are from 1970s.
Yeah, it looks like a different sport to me. What's it called? Croquet or something?
No, it's still tennis, mate. It's still tennis. This is the type of racket I used to play with when I was a kid.
Dinosaurs don't exist anymore. Excuse me, I'm not that old. You have gray hairs on your gray hairs. I don't know what else you want me to say.
They're alright. That's the oldest one, by the way. It's got catgut.
Catgut, the string.
The string, you can tell that's catgut. That's older. That's probably 1960s, that one. That's the best one out of the three, to be honest. It's the cheapest.
And it's the cheapest.
Racket there, which is catgut. By no means is it real catgut. No cats was interfered with or hurt while they was making that racket. It's just the terminology used for the strings. I lost my hand recently, probably know. It's alright, it's taking me time to get used to it, but I'm having problems when I'm scratching my ass and picking my nose at the minute. It's terrible.
And my favorite band is the Smiths, but no, you instead decided to attribute my entire physical identity to this.
A nice plush. Grommet, a Wallison grommet. It was £1. There's a plush that you could warm up in the microwave. Basically it's got beads inside that keep you warm when it's cold. Nice for kids. £1. £20 all day long, so no brainer. Nice bit of Wallace, like Wallace and Grommet.
Hey, I've just found you a new hand to replace your hook.
Oh, that's handy, isn't it? Yeah. And then you are. See me through the week.
So, yeah, it wouldn't be a Pukka Pickers episode without a couple of spins in the buckets.
Friendly reminder, gambling looks fun, but it's only fun when you win. When you stop winning, you be praying to Jesus, Buddha, Muhammad, and everybody else.
You just found here?
Well, it looks like we found a couple of old Coach lamps, and it's 25 quid for the pair, and they've got a nice stamped emblem on them there, so we need to take a closer look at them, because for the pair, for 25 quid, we could be onto something. There's a candelabra next to it, looks a bit old, but I'm not entirely sure about it. It's probably looks better than what it is. Coach lamps definitely are a go up. Let's go and have a look.
Yeah, let's go check them.
Well, look in fantastic condition.
So, White Star, Liverpool.
White Star, Liverpool. White Star. Well, you think about White Star, Liverpool, straight away you think about Titanic. I'd have to live the Titanic if they are. We've retired tonight, mate, I'll tell you.
I'm flying! Jack!
Having done a little bit of research on these, we can do that on here, but it's important that you do it at times if you're not sure of anything. These turn out to be cabin lamps from a Victorian period. They are kosher. These are little beauties. There's a pair for 25 quid. Now, for one that we just saw online, it was 177 quid for a, so for a pair, we're looking at 350, 400 quid, 25 quid. We can't lose out really. No brainer, we're having those.
Yeah. Do you reckon, even if there was reproduction, they're probably still worth maybe 25 each anyway?
Easily. And to be honest with the White Star Association, if they're from the Titanic, we'll be retiring. They're blown, hand blown.
Yeah.
Yeah. The covers are hand blown as well. £27. Card all right, love. Yeah. Thank you. I did that.
Fucking hell, Baz, you've done that well today. You're treating yourself to a pair of Nike Air Max, eh?
Yeah, it's a bit tight, mate. I might do 11 yet, don't know.
Just a note, there is other trainers available out there, but we will promote now.
We're spending our winnings before we've got any money in. Another successful day in Oldham, being the shit lamps that have tipped us right in the right direction. A fantastic time. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to Pukka Pickers. Happy picking, you pickers.
And come on the Reds.
And come on the Reds. Let's do Chelsea tonight.